Hello you guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Saturday and we're gonna spend a weekend together. I'm starting off the weekend as usual. Actually, I shouldn't say as usual because I haven't really been doing it lately, but we're gonna go on a run with my friends. Today we're going to the reservoir at 8 and it's currently 7:10. So I do have to start getting ready. I just finished, can you guess it? My episode of Love Island. I thought that Saturdays were no Love Island days, but I think maybe it's just no Love Island USA, and I don't know what the UK schedule is, so we'll figure that out. But I don't really have plans for the weekend. I think I'm getting a few packages though, which is going to be very exciting. So we'll have some things to open, unbox, see what we like. I wanted to get a couple of new little outfits and I kind of wanted to just like see what I would like. So I got a couple of things and I think they're actually all coming today, which is exciting because then we can do a little bit of like a try on and that kind of thing and start to think about some new like summer outfits. But other than that, we're just gonna have a regular old weekend. P's here with me, but I need to make the bed, so I have to unfortunately move him to his bed and then we're gonna get ready for a run. I don't know how far we're gonna run today, but I don't know. The place that we're going is like basically a 5K if you do one loop. So it always kind of like sucks to do like 4 or 5 because then you have to like do a little bit more and then come back around, but who knows, maybe we'll do that. Depends on how we're feeling, but I'm trying to run like a little bit more than I usually do just to make it worth the effort almost. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I just feel like I'm like gaining more and more distance every time I run. Anyway, let's make the bed, let's get ready for our run, and then let's head out and go to the reservoir. Hello, I'm headed off to Target right now. I actually have a couple of things that I want to get. I want to look at a white cardigan because I think I mentioned it in a past video, but I have this white cardigan that I love and somehow the sleeve got pink. I'm so sad. And I got it from Target, so I was like, I might as well go get a new one while they still have it. So I'm gonna go get that. I have a few things that are coming today, and one of them is from Target. So I like need to do like try-ons, and then based off of what fits, I will do returns. But I'm just like, I wanna just get this out of the way because that cardigan is probably gonna go out of season soon. And then I also have the possibility of being able to get an Oura ring for free, which is crazy. So I wanna get a sizing kit, and basically like if you get the sizing kit, then they give you a $10 gift card. So it's like free sizing kit. We have like a new company perk where you could get a wellness stipend essentially. And so an Oura ring qualifies for that stipend, which is amazing. So I wanna go try them on because, or like get a sizing kit and like have it for 24 hours or whatever, like on, because I remember last time I tried out an Oura ring, I really liked it, but I just felt like for what it was expensive, especially because I already had an Apple Watch. But I actually don't use an Apple Watch anymore because I started getting a bunch of rashes from it. And in fact, like I still have a little bit of like a small rash and like some scars from the Apple Watch. I've used it for so many years, but I just feel like I don't know, I just don't love that it gives me a rash. And I still have the Apple Watch. I can always revisit and like go back to wearing it, but I feel like for the most part I only really liked it for like sleep tracking and being able to wake me up. Oura ring doesn't like have an alarm built in, but the sleep tracking is way better than the Apple Watch. So I think I want to just like see the colors if they have them out, and then I also want to try it on because also last time I tried an Oura ring, the sizing I got was incorrect, so it was a little small and it just like made it a tad uncomfortable. So those are all of the things that we're gonna be doing. There's someone that is walking up to me right now and I feel uncomfortable, but we're gonna go to Target. It's only like 10 minutes away, and we're gonna get the cardigan and the sizing kit and see if they have the new Oura rings out so we can look at the colors. And then after that, we'll come home. I have a little bit of work to do that I have some editing to do, and I also have like work to do. So over the course of the weekend, I think I'm gonna touch both a little bit here and there, but we'll see. So anyway, that is the goal right now. Let's head off to Target. Let's turn on the car. It's getting hot in here. It's already 12:30, so it's a little bit later already. Did I already tell you guys about my run? I only ran 2 miles. I feel like I could have done more, but I haven't run in like a week, so I was letting myself just kind of be. So it is what it is. Okay, there's a lot of people walking around here, so I'm gonna go and let's head off to Target. Okay, we are back from Target. I got the sizing kit. I think, let's see. I know last time I chose a 7, but it was a little too tight like when I slept. So they changed their sizing and I feel like, yeah, that's too tight. Okay, so I think I might be either a 9 or a 10. I'm gonna try a 9 first, see how that goes. I heard that you're supposed to like wear it overnight and stuff like that because your fingers swell, and then I'll try a 10 the next day. So that's one thing I got. For Ryan, I got his favorite ramen. He asked me to pick that up for him. And then I normally get the regular carbonara spicy bulldog ramen, but they had the creamy carbonara, which is the one that I actually like, but they almost never have this flavor. So I ended up picking it up because I will eat all of it, but I just got some of the other carbonara flavor, but at least I have this now. So got some of that. And then last but not least, I got the cardigan that I was wanting to replace. It's just this white cardigan. I do wear it pretty often, especially for like presentations and things like that. So I was so sad when the other one got pink on it. I don't even know what happened. So now I have this one. And that is everything that I've gotten. So I'm gonna put the ramen away and I'm gonna put the Oura rings on my desk so that I can like play around with them for the next couple of days and then decide which one I like, and I can take advantage of that new perk that we have at work. I have a lot of bags living here on this little, actually I have a lot of stuff in general. This is the stuff that is mine that I need to put away, and then these bags I've also just here, so I need to kind of like clean this little space up. I also feel like I kind of need to do some vacuuming. Actually, I know I need to do some vacuuming. Generally, our house needs like a tad bit of a clean, so I think we'll do some of that today. We have so much ramen in this household, but it's such a good little cheat meal. We love it so much. All that is put away. What are you up to? Hello, little angel. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a few of these things and then we'll see what else we get up to. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, but it's already like 1 o'clock, so we have the whole day. Somehow it's already 3:45. I have no idea where the time has gone today. I mean, I guess I did go on a run and everything, but I don't know, sometimes I get confused about like how it is the time that it is. I think it's especially weird because the sun's not gonna set until 8 today, and so it feels like it's like noon, but it's actually 3:45. But anyway, feeling really tired, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going to get back to more of Bright Young Women. Did my bookmark fall out? No. Okay, so I don't know where I am in the book because my bookmark fell out, which is so good. So good. So I'm gonna try to find where I am in this book and then I'm gonna start reading. I think Ryan tried to move my book and it moved the bookmark. I'm actually gonna read, instead of in the physical book, I'm gonna read on Ryan's books because that's just like what I feel like right now. I really love the buttons. I feel like the ergonomic buttons really do a lot for me personally. So I'm gonna read. And then we're gonna take P on his walk in probably like an hour or so. So that is the update for now. Nothing too crazy happening over here. I'm feeling really tired, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I got a couple of packages and I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna just sit on the floor because I still don't have a tripod. I should probably buy a new one soon. There we go. Does that work? That's fine for now. Okay, so I got one package from Target and then one package from Amazon. So from Target, I actually didn't know which skirt I liked or if I was gonna like either of them, but I got this white skirt. The cute thing about this one is that it has this like extra detailing in it, but I wasn't sure if I was actually gonna like the detailing. I don't know, I'm undecided. So let's open this one. Oh my gosh, everything is like hard. Okay, so this is like not as exciting, but this is what Ryan got. It's like all these different little adapters that go to like micro USB or lightning or whatever you need, and it all goes into USB-C, so that basically we could plug anything in whenever we're on travel, which is really nice. So then let's open up. I don't know why I hate when they're like it like it weirds me out. Here is the white skirt from Amazon. This is a little bit more of like what I've been seeing online more lately, where it just has like the regular like lines and like no extra detailing. The Amazon one is like a tad shorter. I think it still has a double, yeah, it has a double layer. We will try these on in a bit. I thought to go with it, this is kind of like summer vibes because I've been going in office more. I thought getting like a cute little outfit could be nice. So this is like a tank top, like a gingham tank top in brown. I've been really liking brown lately, and I got a small. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but it goes up all the way, and then the back has a cute little like button detail down the back instead of the front, which I guess in theory you could wear it either direction, I suppose. But anyway, that is that, and I thought that it could go cute together. So I'll try these on in a bit, but I'm gonna go bring Ryan his little thing, and then he's also getting a piece of clothing tomorrow. He got a new like Under Armour thing for protecting him from the sun when he skateboards, and those are all of our packages that we've been getting. So kind of exciting, but I'm excited to try these on and see how they fit me, because again, I just like, especially with summer around the corner. Is it summer? No, it's around the corner. I just feel like it's fun to like dress up a little bit, have something a little bit more fun to wear. So I'll try these on in a bit, but I am gonna go eat. Ryan's making some food. I just made some food. So yeah, we're gonna go eat and then we'll do a little try on. We have eaten, and let's do a little try on. I think from just like quickly looking at the skirts, I'm gonna probably like the one from Amazon more. Something about the one from Target, it just like adds a little bit of like bulkiness, and I don't think I really like it. I actually was looking at the fabrics, and this one is 100% cotton, so I think I'm like kind of wondering if I need to get a bigger size, because sometimes the cotton will shrink and I don't know that I want it to shrink. But let's try everything on. Okay, I really like the top. I'm gonna put you guys on this rung down here. I need to come up with a better spot to do this, but I really like the top a lot. I feel like you guys can't really tell the skirt very much, but I do think that this skirt is not my favorite. Like, it's not quite what I was looking for. I am still a little nervous that this top will shrink because it's cotton, but I don't know. Maybe I should get a medium and then I can let it shrink a little bit, because I don't know what it is. Even if I let things air dry, for some reason, they still shrink. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I'm washing it on cold, but I don't know. Anyway, let's try on the other skirt. This skirt is a tad shorter, but it has a longer lining, and I like that. And also, it doesn't have to go up here. Like, I could always bring it down a little bit if I want it to be a little longer, but I think I like this one a lot more. It's just very, something about it, I don't know what it is about the actual like material, but it goes down. It's definitely like wrinkled right now, so I need to like wash it or something so that it's not wrinkled. But I think I like this outfit. I'm thinking like I could wear, well, I can wear a lot of different things with this. I have like this type of flat that I think could go good with this outfit. It is a little bit more of like a different color brown, but it could work. And then also I have these boots, which I think would be so cute because it matches the gingham really well. So this could be a cute outfit. I kind of want to see what it looks like in the mirror. Let's go find out. Oh, that's cute. I really like that a lot. I think that the boots dress it up just enough. I wish I had like a taller boot, but I feel like this is really cute and I could definitely wear this to work or something like that. So yeah, I like this skirt a little bit more. All right, well, that is actually a success. I'm surprised because I feel like I don't always have success with like Amazon clothes specifically. It's always like really hit or miss, and every single photo looks like AI, so it's hard to tell. But I also feel like I can wear this top really easily with like a pair of jeans, or like I especially have like a white pair of jeans that could be cute, but I also have like just regular like blue jeans that could be cute with it too. So anyway, let's get changed back into our other clothes. I'm gonna put the Target stuff, or the one Target skirt, away so that I can go return it. And then I just heard that A Good Girl's Guide to Murder has the second season up on Netflix now. So I think I'm gonna watch a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna get back to some more reading. And that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the night, I think. I still have editing to do, and I still have that work stuff that I need to do, but I'm gonna be really honest, I don't think it's gonna happen right this second. So I think I'm just gonna do some reading. And tomorrow, Ryan and I were considering going over and having some breakfast or some brunch at one of our favorite brunch spots, which is Patty's. You guys have heard me talk about Patty's plenty of times, but I think that would be really fun too. So we might do that tomorrow, which would be exciting. So I feel like it's been one of our first weekends fully at home. Is that true? It's not true, but it's been like one of the most normal weekends that I've had in a while. So that's exciting, because last weekend I had to take Ryan to the airport super early. So it's been a good day. It's been a good weekend so far. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I've had the weirdest Sunday, I'm not going to lie. Weirdly enough, Ryan and I are going to go off to Patty's, like I told you guys yesterday, which I am very excited about. But I woke up to a text this morning about my grandpa, who has had dementia for, I actually don't know how long now, probably just under 10 years. I have a complicated relationship with my grandpa, because before he lost his memory, we did not have a good relationship. A lot of my family felt the same way. My family on my mom's side is very, very small. It's literally my mom and my grandpa, my sister and me, that's it. And obviously my dad, but like that's not on my mom's side. So my mom doesn't know her siblings. My mom came from South America when she was about 4 years old, and my grandpa only brought my mom, and my grandma didn't come with, and she had additional children in South America. So my mom doesn't know her own mom. My mom doesn't know her siblings. Like, family history there is a little complicated. Anyway, long story short, he ended up with dementia, and because of that, I felt like, you know, like we were on borrowed time almost. And I feel like sometimes when that happens, like you can choose to forgive or like kind of look past certain things because that person is no longer the same person. Like who he was pre-dementia is a very different person than who he was while he had dementia. And my mom has been the primary caretaker for years. The last, I want to say 5-ish years, he's lived in her home. And prior to that, she took care of him and like visited him in his own apartment and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, he's been very dependent on my mom. And last night around like 10:30 p.m.-ish, he passed away, which leaves a lot of complicated feelings for me and my family, just because again, like we didn't always have the best relationship with him, but over the years of him having dementia, we were able to sort of repair some of that. Like even sitting with him and like getting to talk with him when I was visiting my family in Washington, I got to learn more about my own family history from him that I never had heard before. So it was helpful to have those years with him and to be able to not just like feel hatred towards somebody, but like be able to understand that they're like a nuanced person and all these things. So anyway, with him passing, it just like leaves a lot of like weird emotions, but we're all okay. And in a weird way, we feel a lot of relief. But I just wanted to update you guys because it's been weird. I just spent like an hour and a half talking to my mom on the phone, and we're gonna hopefully plan for her to come to visit in LA because she's never been to our house before because she's been a caretaker to him. And with her dog no longer here and my grandpa, it's like she's kind of an empty nester in a way. She had another animal that passed, and she does have a bunny as well, which he's so cute. But the bunny is easier to ask like my sister to take care of and stuff. So anyway, she's hopefully gonna be coming here. But I just wanted to update you guys. I feel like it would be weird of me to like not mention it. So it leaves like still some sadness, of course, but I think overwhelmingly I feel a lot of relief, and I feel like excitement for my mom to get a piece of her life back. I think that will be eye-opening to her to like discover what it is that she wants to do, because she's been a mom and then was a caretaker. So like there's just been like so much of her life where she has not been able to just like go out and live. I'm also excited for her because she's gonna start doing like partial homeschooling for my niece. There's like a program that she's joining where like she does part-time in school, like in her regular school, not like a charter school, and then part-time homeschooling because she is testing out of the subjects, but we still want her to get like the stimulation from like being around other kids and not like 100% homeschooling. So my mom is going to be able to start teaching again, which is like ultimately her passion and what she's done for so many years. For over 20 years, she was a elementary school teacher for 4th and 2nd grade and English and Spanish. So she gets to go back to her roots, but she essentially has this like summertime now to like live and then go back and do homeschooling, which is exciting. Like she's like genuinely excited, and like again, it's her passion and she gets to like use her skills. So anyway, that is the update. I'm not going to ramble too much about it, but I just wanted to update you guys, and I'm okay. Like everything feels fine. Like I feel like we've kind of just been waiting for this moment for a couple of years now, so we are good. But we're gonna head off. I just actually made myself a latte, and then Ryan reminded me that we were thinking about going to Patty's, so I have my latte, but we're gonna head off and go to Patty's and have a breakfast and kind of just like de-stress a little bit and then we'll come back and we'll see what Sunday brings. I'm excited. There's a lizard right here, and P has walked up to it and didn't even notice. Do you see? How does he not see it? He looks for lizards every single day, and yet... Are you blind? How do you not see that? You hunt for lizards every day and you don't see that? Hello you guys, it's 2 p.m. now and I haven't really had the chance to update you guys on what's been going on today, but I figured I'd sit down and let you guys know because obviously I was just like, hey, this happened with my grandpa. By the way, I'm gonna go to breakfast, bye. And then like haven't seen you guys. So Ryan and I went over to breakfast, which was really great. We went to Patty's like usual and I just love it there. After Patty's, or like while we were at Patty's, a location that Ryan and I have been talking a lot about in terms of like we wanted to go to has been Playa Vista, and we just like haven't really explored that area very much. So we were talking about it and we decided to go over to Playa Vista after Patty's. So we drove immediately over there. It only took like 30 minutes. The way back, we kind of like started going through a bunch of different neighborhoods just because we've like briefly talked about the idea of moving, and as we consider moving, like right now we're not going to just like immediately move to Playa Vista, but we've been kind of like wanting to see what other neighborhoods have to offer. So we kind of like bopped around. So like went to one area in Culver City, and then we went over to like another area in Palms, and then we went over to like West Pico and like Miracle Mile, and like just like went to a bunch of different like Larchmont and bopped around to different spots. There was this like little set of houses which I think I showed you guys in Culver, and basically the architect had created houses that look like little hobbit houses, which was really funny, and that's been on my list to see for so long, but it's never been like something that's worth going out to go to. So I just like bookmarked it years ago, and since we were like literally 5 minutes away from the houses, we were like, let's just like stop by, and we just stayed in our car. But it was really fun. And then we came back, I watched my episode of Love Island that I hadn't had the chance to see yet, and now it's 2 p.m. So I think what I'm gonna do right now, it's actually the UV is at 8 and it's like extremely high, so I kind of want to go for a run. Yesterday I was supposed to do like 4-ish and I just like was not feeling it, and so I ended up only doing 2, and today I feel really great, but I don't want to like go out peak heat because it's just not going to be good. I'm gonna get sunburn. I'm not gonna have a good run. So I think I'm gonna wait until like 3:30ish when the UV is not so high, and in the meantime I want to go return that skirt to Target. I don't even know where I put it, but I want to go return that skirt. So I'm gonna do that, and I think other than that I don't really have any other plans. That's like the only thing that we have to do. So anyway, that is the update. Let's get my bag together, and Ryan is taking a nap in the living room, so I'm gonna let him sleep and we'll see. But that's kind of where we're at for right now. So let's get our stuff and let's head out and go to Target. Good morning, you guys. Today's Monday and it's already 11. I've had all my morning meetings and all that kind of stuff, and now I am just going to get to a little bit of work. I think I said over the weekend that I had a little bit of like work to do because I wanted to be prepared, and I actually didn't do any of it. So to be fair, I didn't have to do it. It was the weekend, but I wanted to get a little bit ahead, but that's okay because we're gonna just do it probably between today and tomorrow. So I need to like download all of this stuff and like look over everything. I want to be strategic about how I prioritize this stuff. So basically what I have going on is I have one presentation I have to put together, and then I also have a client meeting at noon today. It is actually 11:15. I would really like to watch my episode of Love Island because I'm behind right now, which is crazy because I've been the most updated thus far out of all of my friends. So have that. And what else do we have? I still have to get a smog check, which is crazy. What else? What is it? Oh, I have to pay for, there's a lot of stuff happening. I have to pay my AAA bill. I also have to get my smog check so I can finally register my car. And yeah, that's that. I think I'm gonna like just kind of chill and do a couple of like easy small tasks while I wait for my noon call to come, and then from noon onward we'll work on the presentation. The earliest the presentation would be is Wednesday, so I do have time. I just would like to get ahead. I don't like to be stressed out. And then I also have some editing to do, so I have a lot of moving parts, but I think it's gonna be fine. I'm actually gonna go on my calendar and like kind of make a little bit of like a to-do list of sorts. I also read a bunch this morning. The whole reason I'm behind on Love Island is because I normally would watch in the morning, like right when I wake up, but I decided I actually wanted to read some more of my books. So I read about 5% more. It's starting to speed up a little bit. I think I'm still struggling a little bit with it, but I am enjoying it. I think it's just like, I don't know what it is about it. Something about it is just like not capturing me in. I don't know why. So I still have 6.5 hours left. I'm like roughly 150 pages into the book. So I'll probably prioritize reading some more of that whenever I have the opportunity to today. But that's sort of the gist of what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to get to some of these tasks while I watch some Love Island, and I'll update you throughout the day. Okay, I just made myself some potatoes and sausage. Normally I would put like broccoli and also some rice in here, but this has been my go-to lately. I've just been trying to do a little less of the rice, and also I just didn't feel like broccoli today. But I am gonna add the sriracha mayo that I always use. I love this stuff, it's so good. This is gonna be my little lunch today. I cannot believe it's already 1 o'clock. The time is flying by today. I feel like Mondays are kind of weird because I have meetings until 11 a.m. So by the time I'm like signed on and like, I don't know, actually able to do work, it's like way past my normal, like I used to, on my old team at work, I would start my day at 8:30, then we'd have a 9 o'clock, and I was out of meetings by like 9:30 or like 10 at the very latest. So starting so late just feels so weird. Like I still start at 8:30, but it feels weird having my meetings run so late, and it feels a little redundant because 2 of my meetings go over the same information, but it's with 2 separate teams. And so sometimes I just feel like I'm wasting time a little bit, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna have my lunch. I'm gonna take a break from the work stuff because I just got out of my client meeting and everything, and that was my last meeting for the day. I do want to take a break before I get into that presentation work that I have to do. So I think, I don't know, it's 1 o'clock, so maybe like at 1:30 or 2 I'll start that work. I might even move over to the couch, and then we'll do some editing and some reading. And I think that's gonna be, I mean, like the day is flying by, honestly. I'm gonna actually still sit at my desk because I have a little setup going on right there, and it makes it nice and easy, but I also have to do laundry. I just realized I'm not gonna do it right now. We're gonna do that after lunch. But I have a little setup right here with like my iPad and stuff. So I'm gonna take a couple of minutes and then I'll go outside and like sit with P or something like that to like get my eyes off of a screen. There's a fly in here. I left the back door open for P and now there's a fly. Today is really just like passing me by, but we're getting good work done. So that's the good news. Let's have our lunch. Alrighty, it is 6 o'clock. The dryer is still going, but that's just because it has like 10 more minutes on. And I just made myself my pasta. We're going to watch Love Island USA right now. So this is how we're ending our day. I'm actually genuinely excited. I did my video editing. I did a bunch of that presentation, and I'm gonna finish, I think, a majority of the presentation tomorrow, but we'll see, because I'm just like waiting for the actual like presentation itself to be scheduled. So I just want to make sure that like the PowerPoint is ready to go, and then I have time to like practice it. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's eat, let's watch, and then we'll probably read for the second half of our evening. That was such an insane episode of Love Island. Like, they're all kind of insane, but that one was insane. I'm gonna put away my laundry now because I just haven't done it yet. I'm finally done with all of the laundry, and I have quite a few things right here too. So let's get the stuff. I also have like all of my laundry over here. I'm also uploading a video really fast, and I just want to make sure that the uploading worked okay. And then once it has, okay, great. Says we're all good, so I can quit all of this stuff, and now that's ready to go for tomorrow. So let's do the laundry, and then we'll get to some reading finally. I was actually reading when I was taking P on his walk too, so I'm still into my book like I've been saying, but I don't know, it's just for some reason I'm not like super into it. So I just kind of want to read and have some time. It's only 7:30 right now, so I have time before I need to start like thinking about heading off to bed. It's already 9:15, which is crazy. I just took a shower and I'm trying to let my hair dry now. It is wet, but we're gonna let it dry. I'm gonna go grab my Kindle. Actually, where is it? I thought it was over here. Here we go. I'm like 50% of the way through the book now, so it's picking up a little bit. I'm gonna continue reading, and hopefully we get through a good little chunk. I feel like we're in a good spot where like it's interesting that there's like bits and pieces where at some points it feels like certain things are happening, and I think it's like kind of leading us down a direction where I can't tell if it's that we're going to be meeting our serial killer or if it's just like it's tricking us. So it's been very interesting, but definitely a little slower than what I was expecting. I don't know, I feel like maybe the first 80 pages were just like really fast paced, and so then after that it's kind of dragged in comparison. It's not necessarily a slow paced book, and like the writing itself is fantastic, so once I start reading it, it's been fantastic, but something about the pacing, it's just like it's not equal pacing throughout the book, and I think that's maybe what's tripping me up. So anyway, let's keep reading, and I want to see how far we get tonight. And yeah, I kind of want to move on to my other book, so I want to read as much as I possibly can. I'm definitely not finishing it tonight, but maybe we'll finish it in like an upcoming reading video or something like that.